Right, y'all. So as I was trying to upload this morning's good morning message, as it kept replaying, I'm listening to it as it's trying to upload. I realized. So Eris asked me yesterday. She said, you said it, but you didn't tell us how or what." And as I'm sitting here listening, and I tried to send her a voice message to her phone to explain it, and I don't think I did a good job at all. But as I'm sitting here listening to this video replay over and over and over again, y'all, it clicked. The simplified version of what I was trying to say clicked. God does everything on purpose. You have to do everything on purpose too. You have to move like God and do everything with purpose, Iris. That's the answer. I kept saying with intention. Like I was intentional about everything. I was intentional about how I smell. I was intentional about it. I did it. You have to move like God and do everything you do gotta be on purpose. You understand? So you can't be, I'm trying to get out the door, so I'm like, I really need to be doing this, but I want to talk to you at the same time. You have to do every single thing with purpose. You have to be intentional about how you move with everything. And for me, it was even like I was intentional with the way I smelled. I was intentional with the way I looked at all times. Like people used to be like, "Oh, you be doing too much. You overdo it. You this, you just that, and da 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 da." But I knew what I was doing because God had already told me the woman that I needed to be, what I needed to look like, what I needed to dress like, because if he didn't want me to, I wouldn't have had the resources to do those things, right? So I was very intentional even when I had nothing about how I looked, about how I smelled. Y'all, I'm telling you, you just have to move with purpose. You have to be God like. God don't make no mistakes. You gonna make some mistakes, but God don't make no mistakes. You need to be as close to God as you can, as close to God like as you can be. That's the key, y'all. That's the key to it all. You have to be as close to God like as you can be. And that's it, and that was all. And it flashed across when I was sleeping. The reminder flashed across mine. I said, "Oh." And I remembered. And I said, "Oh my God." I got a brief little feeling of what that feeling used to feel like when I walked in that power, because it's powerful, baby. It's powerful. It is powerful. That is a very powerful energy. That is something that I don't think really almost anyone can tap into. Like, I think that's like something that's almost hard to tap into, because that's a wave that a lot of people are, you won't find a lot of people on. And it's because it's easier to be like the world than it is to be like God. It's easier. Or at least your mind will make you think that it's easier, and the world will make you think that it's easier. But when you walk with God, so being God-like is more than just doing good wills. Let's put it there. Being God-like is controlling your mind. You control the thoughts. Yeah, I need to be gone. That's my alarm to be out of the house, and I am not out of the house. You have to be, dang, I'm gonna have to do a longer video. Oh, because this is, I already got to 4 minutes, y'all. But you have to move like you have to know your purpose, and then do everything with the intent of that purpose. Like every single thing you do, every single thing you say, because Every single thing you do and say is tied to that purpose. But sometimes we tend to forget it because, I don't know why we forget, because I forgot it. So it's like saying, let me give you an example. It's like when you say, you know what, I want a husband, I want kids, I want to get married, I want this, I want that. Then you meet somebody good, right? And you're like, oh my God, this person is amazing. Then you're like, oh no, it's something about them. And so you start, well, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? Why don't nobody want you? Why are you here? And then next thing you know, y'all having problems. It's because the intention that you move with, you set your purpose, but the intention in which you move with, your words and your thoughts in your mind, was that you were going to self-destruct. Because in your mind, you already believe that there has to be something wrong with every single person walking around this earth. So it's like, it's deeper than just vision boards. It's deeper than, like, you have to, with everything in your body, know this is mine. And when it comes to me, I'm going to be able to identify it. And when I identify it, I won't question it, because I already know that this is the purpose that I set out, and I move with intention to attract it. So there is no reason for God to send me anything other than what it is. Like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Like, I know it, but putting it into words, it's a lot harder to put into words than just saying, do this, do that, do this. Because you gotta really, like, it's a lot harder to explain, y'all. But I'm trying my best to explain it. You have to really move with intention. You have to be intentional. I'm telling you, I was intentional about every single thing I did. Even when I was nasty, I was intentional about it. And so, because it was a purpose, I knew it was a purpose. Anytime I felt like I had to be, there was a purpose. It was a purpose. And I knew in me, I'm only doing this because there is a purpose. There is a purpose for this action. Like, I wish I could better explain it to y'all, but I gotta go. So maybe if I think along the day of a better way to explain it, I'll come back and explain it to y'all. So, but yeah, that's, for now, that's the message, y'all. You just have to move with intention, okay? All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.